So I went on a walk today, and Haley knows this, but I went on a walk today because I've been walking every day trying to get back into shape and all that, and I have a blister on each foot that is like the size of Texas, and it hurts a lot.
Another interesting thing happened to you when you were on your walk today.
No, I don't want to mention that because that makes me sad.
So everybody knows all about Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go is a lot of fun.
Haley, stop! No.
Somebody
triggered Haley. You're triggering me. Stop. I don't want to remember these sad memories.
Did you came across a Charizard?
Charmander. I wish it was a Charizard.
You came across a Charmander. And,
level 8 in Pokemon
He ran out of
Go,
Pokeballs trying to catch it, so he doesn't have Pokeballs anymore.
It was a CP 180 something too. It was so
you can all say that Morgan has no balls.
Haley pulls. Why do you do this to me, Haley? Pulls to stat.
Hector thought it was funny.
Yeah, Hector always
he laughed
thinks
in the Skype chat.
anything that insults me, he thinks funny. Hector, can you please not laugh into the Skype chat and laugh instead into the Can you please laugh into the Twitch chat? The other one? The one that my brain couldn't remember from a moment? Oh god, there's a robot. I don't remember. Oh god, hello, there's the robot.
Thanks, Hector.
It just died anyway, cool.
Yes, that was perfect, thank you.
That was the best. Alright, let's push Bhutan. Bhutan has been pushed.
Okay, so are you gonna throw a flare directly at the alien this time?
Am I gonna do what?
Throw a flare directly at the alien this time? Are you going to bonk the alien on the nose with a flare?
One day I'll do it again.
You're basically just gonna be like, boop!
I don't know if I can recreate that magic. Sorry, I had to alt-tab out of there really quick just because Haley's really quiet on my speaker because the Alien Isolation music got super loud and spoopy for a moment there, so I had to turn it down and turn Haley up.
It got at least 3 spoopy, right?
At least 3 spoopy, yes. Flamethrower fuel. Alright, I remember dying a lot of times here, and I remember the alien also tackling me a whole bunch.
Yeah, me too.
And wasting all of my med kits, so let's do that again.
On the previous episode of Alien Isolation.
Previously on. I really want to get somebody with that voice, like that appropriate voice, to do that for my episodes one day. That'll be the dream.
It starts out like previously on, and then it's just somebody screaming, "Oh God!"
Previously on, make it stop!
We were talking last night, but that reminds me that we were talking last night about how Morgan accidentally flirts with people all the time. But then how when he tries to intentionally flirt with people, like with girls, he's basically like, "You have a nice face."
I'm so good. Like, I don't even mean, like, okay, so what I was telling Haley was that my ex and I actually, we went to the same...
what I agreed with, because his ex is 100% right about this.
Well, we went to the same trade school, so we spent like 16 hours a day together. We even took the same classes, so we'd end up taking the same lunches together, all that jazz. And I forgot where I'm going, up here. And so, like...
You're distracted by your story.
So, she and I got very close very fast, and she was very familiar with the way I talk with her and the way I talk with other people, because we were like glued to each other. And one day she actually ended up graduating before I did. So I called her one day while I was on lunch, and I was ordering my lunch, and I'm like, hold on. Her name was let's just say, for the sake of safety, let's call her Barbara. No, not Barbara, because I know a Barbara.
Call her Becky.
Becky, that works. I actually know a person named Barbara in real life, so let's not do that. But let's call her Becky.
That gets weird, yeah.
So I'm calling Becky, and we're talking like, hold on, Becky, I have to order. So I kind of did that thing where your arm kind of comes halfway down, but you don't put your arm all the way down. But she's still on the phone. I'm like ordering my food, and she's like, and so I put the phone back up, and she's like, stop flirting with the cashier. And I was like, what? I wasn't flirting with the cashier. Why do you think I was flirting with the cashier? She's like, just stop. And I'm like genuinely hurt by that statement because I'm like, but I would never flirt with anybody else. And she could tell that I was actually getting upset. And she's like, I'm kidding. I know that's just how you talk. I'm just like, do I really sound like I'm flirting? She's like, yes, you absolutely flirt with like everybody, but you just.
Oh no, you do. Yeah.
And she's like, but it's just you. I'm like, I don't mean to. She's like, I know you don't mean to. It's like, I feel like a piece of shit.
Like, babe, I'm sorry.
Oh god, if I ever call somebody I'm dating babe, like not sarcastically, just, I don't know, punch me. Punch me in the face.
You're not into that?
No, I also don't say bae. No.
That's what I named my ponyta today.
Bae. Ponyta is bae.
I did, I named my ponyta bae, and I named my Pidgey fuckboy.
Oh my gosh. I think I read this one a long time ago. Yeah, I did. Ironically, out of all the nicknames we could have called each other, it came from a typo where it was one of those things where I'm typing da 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 da, da you know, whatever spiel, and then I love you. Except I mistyped because you do that thing where like your brain is working faster than your thumbs. You know what I mean? And so I ended up typing whatever. Gotta go. I love you. and she just started laughing. She's like, I'm laughing. She's just like, that isn't even funny. Why am I laughing? I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, I love. Yep.
And so that became our nickname for each other. We just call each other love all the time, out of reference to my being stupid.
Adorable.
It was adorable, and it was all in reference to me being a fucking imbecile and being completely incapable of typing anything.
You're just like, yeah, I love. You're like, oh, I love, and you, yeah. I love you too.
At least it's like the thing where your brain goes too far ahead, and so it has to double back and like rethink what it thought. So you end up retyping what you typed.
You're like, what did I say?
And like, it just. I'm really glad that it didn't like repeat itself. Where it was like, I love, beep boop boop. God, that would have been awful. Like a record skip. Bye, Becky. I loved. See the sparks start shooting out of my neck.
Basically.
It's like, oh God, Morgan's talking with his girlfriend again. Somebody stop him. All right.
So it's like, Becky, I don't know why this happens, but your boyfriend turns into an android every 10 minutes.
He's been playing too much Alien Isolation. Is that a friendly?
He thinks he's one of them.
Oh, I thought, Haley, you said that. I thought you were this person down the hall saying that to me.
What? Okay.
Are you
fucking crazy? Confirmed.
Get to the Marshall Bureau. Okay.
Hello, random person. Okay, cool. I'm sorry. What did you say? Ripley was talking to random individual.
Oh, I said you're crazy. Confirmed.
Oh, you so crazy. That's so. Every time I say that's so, I think that's so Raven. God, I'm old.
You need to stop.
How many people nowadays would even understand that reference?
Probably quite a few because.
Really? Like, okay, I should say, how many people under the age of 18 would understand the reference?
Maybe not a lot.
Yeah, maybe I should have said it like that. I can't. What am I doing here?
I was thinking like.
People our age?
Yeah.
No. We're too childish to entertain people our age. Are you kidding me? We're aiming for the solid 7-year-old audience.
You're fucking right, we are. Don't want kids to stay in school with drugs.
Hey, 7-year-olds, just say fuck. Your parents will love it.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Ricardo's finalizing the lockdown.
Ricardo.
You need to close the security
That's
doors
what the
all
aliens
around the stairwell.
Is that the alien's new name on top of George and Spencer? It's also Ricardo.
As you go.
Oh fuck, that's an android.
Oh wow.
Are you?
There is an android.
That is a friendly android. Oh, God.
This lady brought a plant into these plants into work today.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I have to calm down a moment, Haley. I saw somebody walking down the stairs, but until they were past the door, I didn't see the face with the glowy eyes, so I thought it was a normal person.
That's terrifying.
That's why I freaked out. Okay, sorry. Continue.
I was saying this person brought these plants into work today. My doctor that I work for wants more
Was it bring your
plants in the
plant?
office
Was
for
it bring your
oxygen
plant
and
to
stuff.
work today?
Yeah,
Anyway, bring your Bellsprout to work.
like today.
Just whip out your phone. You're like, see, I brought a plant. It's called Bellsprout.
And I named my plant. She got like all the girls who work there. She got us bamboo.
Uh
I named my bamboo plant Federico.
huh. Best name ever.
My coworker, because I don't have a desk, my coworker has to keep it on her desk. And I was like, better not let Frederico die. But, you know.
I don't think you understand. I love Frederico. Don't let him die.
Basically.
Oh my gosh, a smoke bomb. Here we go. Man,
Smoke bomb today.
I haven't even used some of these items before. Like, I've never used a smoke bomb. I've used a Molotov once, and then I got instantly murdered by George.
So is there anybody in the chat right now?
I think Jen is still there. Hi, Jen. By the way, Jen, how are things with you? Since you and I haven't talked in a while, I should have probably put more emphasis on that than playing this game. Trying to figure out what the fuck is up with you in your life. Also, probably shouldn't have worded it like that just now, but you know.
It's like, what the fuck is that?
How the fuck are you doing? Yo, bitch, tell me how your life been. Oh my gosh. I've been...
Stop.
Casper? Friendly android? What do you... He's actually friendly. Cool. I'm gonna call him Casper.
Jen, when you say sticky stuff,
Whoa, man.
I need to know what you mean.
Yeah, Jen.
She goes, shut up. And she says, oh, waxing. I see.
Sure. Waxing.
The thing.
What color is this sticky stuff? Is it also white? And creamy? And sticky? And a little salty?
She was with sugar. You've been waxing with sugar?
She likes it when it tastes sweet, not salty, apparently.
You're an asshole.
Taken. It took her, and I couldn't do a thing to stop it. First it tore through Doug, then it cut Liam in half and threw him aside like a rag doll. No, Liam Neeson, why?
Liam, no!
Then it cornered Emma. I had a... never mind. No names, that's right. I was in the shadows, and it didn't see me. Emma was calling for me, calling for help, but I couldn't move. I was too scared. I let it take her, but I'm going to find her.
Hello, King of Boxing.
If you find this, arm yourself. Hey, Anthony! What's up?
Are you really the King of Boxing?
No, he's not. He's not. He's a decent boxer, but an average fighter. Considering I could put up a fight. He'd beat me if I was just using my hands, but I can beat him pretty much every single time if I use my kicks. Ain't that right, Anthony? Tell us a story about when we were roommates. Eric, can you hear me? Eric, damn, comms just screwed up again. You there? Eric, it's Lincoln. Abe, can you hear me? I made it down to tech support.
He didn't get killed. He just traveled into the future and went to space.
I made it down to tech support. I picked up some canisters of water and some battery packs. Oh, and some tools too. A lot of stuff has already been looted. I'm gonna try and break into the lockup. I think they keep security hackers in there. We could use one. But I'm not gonna stay down here much longer.
Somebody asks, what about wrestling?
There's something, God, I don't know. It's scary as crap down here. I want to get back to freight. Call me if, oh, excuse me. That's not in the letter. Call me if you get this, okay? Okay?
You're like, call me if you...
Alright, if Anthony doesn't want to tell a story and wants to lie to everybody in the chat, let me tell you a story about when he and I were roommates back in trade school. How about that, Anthony? How's that sound? I'll tell the story about all the times we sparred in the room. Initiate lockdown. What's this button do?
I'll be back. My dog wants to go outside.
Anthony, would you like me to tell a story? Or, like, 4? Of all the times we sparred. What's going on? Hold on. Oh, no. Why not, Anthony? What's wrong? I thought you said you won and all that jazz. Didn't you say that just now? What the fuck is that? Ah. Suddenly Anthony doesn't want me to mention our sparring sessions for some reason. If anybody else would like to hear that story, please let me know in the Twitch stream. In the Twitch chat. Oh, Hector wants to hear it. Well, Anthony and I sparred a lot. The very first time we ever kind of sparred was when he wouldn't believe me that he wouldn't believe me when I told him that kicks are stronger than punches. And so, you know, I'd use a whole bunch of different ways to try and explain it to him, like, you know, for example, how much do you weigh? About 200 something. And you can stand on one leg, right? And he's like, yeah, can you jump up and down on one leg? He's like, yeah, that's your one leg catching 200 some odd pounds, you know, in the air. Could you do that with your arm? Like in a bajillion, could you do that with one arm? And that's the kind of, oh, fuck me. You're the most startling android, Casper. Get out of here. My goodness, Casper. Startled the crap out of me. Anyway, so the very first time I tried to kind of educate him, I was trying to teach him how to block kicks. So I'm kicking it like, you know, whatever percent. No, I'm not kicking him as hard as I can because I don't want to murder my roommate. Because Anthony, you'll never hear me say this again, but Anthony, you're a pretty cool guy sometimes. But, so I didn't want to murder him. So I'm like kind of kicking off to the side, giving him a chance to block. I'm like, no, you do this. No, you do this. No, if you really want to block, you do this. And he just wouldn't do it. He kept like doing the, like, just kind of defaulting into boxing. Oh, yeah, get a fire, fire. Fuck you. You want to go? That's what I thought. Anyway, so after doing that like 10 times, I got really tired of like hold on, let me read this really quick. To the camp group, we can't, okay, whatever, I'm not reading that. There's an alien around, I don't want to die. So anyway, I'm like, I get really tired of him just kind of doing his own thing. So I'm like, okay, Anthony, this time I'm actually going to kick you. I'm going to kick at you and I'm going to kick hard. Not as hard as I can, but I'm going to kick you, okay? Do you understand? I kept looking him in the eye, trying to get him to like understand what I was saying. And he's like, okay, just do it. I was like, okay. So I kicked him pretty freaking hard, and instead of dodging, instead of blocking like I was trying to show him, he stood there and took it. Oh fuck, get him, fuck you, alien. And he stood there and he took it, and he just dropped. He just dropped to the ground, like a sack of potatoes. And that was the first time Anthony learned how strong my kicks are. Thank you. Hey-oh, hey-oh, Haley. Wait, Haley, what? Why are you typing? Anthony, however, did beat me twice. However, in all of our sparring sessions, the 2 times he beat me were the times when I looked at him and said, you know, honestly, my kicks are really good, but I've always been terrible with punches and basically like medium range striking maneuvers. So I openly told him, like, you know, I'd like, you know, being a boxer, being, you know.
I put some soup in the microwave.
Okay. And having that be your main, you know, your main form of training, I would like to actually spar with you. What? Oh. Okay, that's fine.
Jesus.
That wasn't Jesus, Ripley. That was the alien. I would like to spar with you without my kicks, because I know my kicks. That's my specialty. So I would like to. Fucking alien won't leave me alone. Sorry, I'm like trying to story and focus at the same time, so we don't have a repeat of that one stream where I was stuck in the same spot for about an hour and a half. Get the fuck out of here. Ah, stop! George! God. So, I legit, I wanted to learn, I wanted to improve, so I asked him, can we train, and I won't throw any kicks, I'll try my best to get better with just my arms. And I actually did pretty well. He and I had a lot of really fun sparring matches where I didn't kick. And then one day, we decided to actually wrestle. And he, whoa, fuck. Fucking damn it, alien. Stop, pulls. Alien. No! No! Bad George.
You're good, man.
Sorry, George won't leave me alone.
He said Ryan said he watched the stream started on mobile, have to leave again, but now I can chat on mobile.
I couldn't. Hold on 1 second. Alright, now I can listen to what you say. What'd you say, Haley?
I was reading what Ryan said, which was, I watched the stream when it started on mobile, have to leave again, but now I can chat on mobile.
Hey, cool.
So yeah.
Sure I did. I like how Anthony's saying sure I did, like sure you said you wouldn't kick. Anthony, need I remind you?
I think he was talking to Ryan.
Oh, was he? I have an alien right here. Who ran through the fire? Cool. No save points. Did I save? I don't remember. Alright, thank you so much for watching today's episode of Alien Isolation on PunHubGaming. I am Morgan, and I hope all of you amazing people have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.